Hello and welcome. Today we embark on a special journey above Ho Chi Minh City, a place of incredible energy and history. From up here, the world looks different. It's an invitation to relax and watch the urban landscape unfold beneath us. It is a moment of peace, a visual meditation. Our eyes will trace the lines of streets and rivers. Let the soothing music guide your experience. The sun is just starting to climb, casting a soft golden glow. From our vantage point, the city is a vast tapestry. Without the noise, we can appreciate its structure and its soul. This is a city of contrasts and endless fascination. Let us glide through the air and allow the beauty of Ho Chi Minh City to reveal itself to us. As we drift closer, the first light of morning reveals the city. The air is clear and fresh. The shadows are long and dramatic. Below, the first signs of movement appear. A lone motorbike glides down an empty street as a street vendor sets up their cart. These are the quiet moments before the city truly wakes. The Saigon River is a ribbon of silver, reflecting the soft colors of the dawn sky. The architecture below tells a story, a blend of styles that shows the layers of history that make Ho Chi Minh City so unique. The city's green spaces are like lungs, breathing life into the urban environment. They offer a promise of balance, a reminder that even in the most bustling of places, there is always room for peace and natural beauty to flourish. The pace quickens. Motorbikes emerge from every side street, flowing together in a coordinated dance. From our high viewpoint, the chaos appears organized. Buses navigate the main roads, and cars fill the boulevards. The city is coming alive. Look at the roundabouts and major intersections. It is a symphony of movement conducted by the city itself. It is a visual representation of the city's collective energy. The markets are beginning to stir with vibrant life. As we continue, we see the city as a complete system. Everything is connected. This aerial perspective gives us a unique understanding of this relationship. Our journey now takes us towards the city's vibrant core, the central districts that form its beating heart. The scale of the metropolis becomes truly apparent from this vantage point. The buildings cluster together more densely, creating a stunning canyon of concrete, glass, and steel. This is the commercial and administrative center, a place of immense energy and importance. The streets below are now filled with a steady current of traffic, a river of activity flowing through the urban landscape. We drift slowly above it all, suspended in the calm air, watching the intricate dance of city life unfold beneath our wings. It is a spectacle of human endeavor, powerful and mesmerizing. As we glide over the center, we begin to distinguish the famous landmarks that define the city's skyline. They stand as proud monuments to its past, present, and future. We see the sharp modern lines of financial towers piercing the sky, reflecting the morning sun like brilliant jewels. Nestled amongst them are the elegant, weathered silhouettes of colonial-era structures, their architecture telling stories of a different time. This contrast is the very essence of the city. From up here, we can truly appreciate how these different worlds coexist, not just side by side, but woven together into a single, breathtaking tapestry. The flow of people and vehicles below seems almost hypnotic from our serene altitude. We trace the paths of the wide boulevards, designed long ago, which now serve as the main arteries for this modern megacity. They are lined with ancient trees, their green canopies providing welcome shade to the bustling sidewalks below. We can see tiny figures moving along these pavements, each on their own journey, contributing to the collective rhythm of the day. This perspective offers a sense of anonymity and connection all at once. We are detached observers, yet we are also witnessing the shared experience of millions of lives. From our tranquil position in the sky, the noise of the city is replaced by a gentle ambient hum. We are removed from the hustle, able to see the patterns and flows that would be invisible from the ground. The city center, which can feel overwhelming at street level, appears beautifully ordered and logical from above. It is a complex, living system, constantly in motion, constantly adapting. We are watching the city breathe. Each building, each street, each park is a vital organ in this magnificent urban organism. Let us continue our peaceful drift, allowing our eyes to soak in the sheer scale and intricate detail of this remarkable central hub. Our flight path brings us closer to the modern icons reshaping the city. Dominating the skyline is the Bitexco Financial Tower, inspired by a lotus bud. We circle, appreciating its curved glass facade. This tower symbolizes Vietnam's economic growth. Below the peak, its helipad juts out. Our gaze shifts to landmark 81, the tallest in Vietnam. A slender spire touching the clouds. It anchors a new development, signifying urban expansion. These glass and steel structures are navigational points. They appear as graceful sculptures, part of the city's conversation between old and new. Drifting from modern towers, we shift to the architectural treasures of the past. We glide over terracotta tiles and ochre-colored walls, hallmarks of the French colonial era. Our eyes are drawn to the magnificent Saigon Notre Dame Cathedral, a piece of 19th century Paris transported to Southeast Asia. Just across from the cathedral, we see another historical jewel, the Saigon Central Post Office. Its grand arched facade and intricate ironwork are stunning, revealing another iconic structure, the Saigon Opera House, a masterpiece of colonial architecture. They provide a vital connection to the city's complex history, their enduring presence giving the urban landscape a profound sense of depth and character. We are looking at living history, the anchors of the city's identity. We descend over District 1, the undisputed center of the city's activity. The energy here is palpable. Our eyes are drawn to the iconic Ben Thanh Market. From above, its distinctive clock tower is a central landmark. We glide over the green expanse of Tao Dan Park, a large oasis nestled within the urban fabric. Others stroll along the shaded pathways beneath ancient towering trees. As we look down upon the rooftops of District 1, we see a fascinating mix of old and new. Narrow alleyways and secret gardens tucked away from the main streets. This is the utterly captivating character of Ho Chi Minh City's core. Our journey now carries us away from District 1, drifting across the Saigon River. We glide over the Tu Thiem Bridge. Below, boats move at a slower pace. The landscape begins to change. We see a mixture of residential homes, small factories, and patches of green. We are now exploring the everyday world of Ho Chi Minh City. We float towards the developing Thu Thiem Peninsula. Here, the city is reinventing itself. This journey is a journey through time. The river itself is a world of its own. The river is a place of work, a source of livelihood for many. It unites this sprawling metropolis. Our flight path guides us towards Cholon, the city's vast Chinatown. The streets become narrower, revealing traditional Chinese influences. Colorful temples are tucked between bustling market streets. This is one of the oldest and most culturally rich parts of the city. We drift above the Bin Tai market. The surrounding streets are packed with people and goods. We glide over the Tien Hao Pagoda. These sacred spaces are the spiritual heart of the community. As we float over Cholon's maze of alleyways, we get a glimpse into a more intimate side of city life. We now move away from the distinct districts and glide over the vast residential expanses that connect them. The view below becomes a fascinating and endless tapestry of rooftops. It is a mosaic of different shapes, colors, and materials. We see the rusty red of old corrugated iron roofs next to the neat gray tiles of newer homes. We see flat concrete roofs, many of which have been transformed into rooftop gardens, lush with green plants and colorful flowers. Some roofs are used for storage, others for drying laundry that flutters in the breeze like prayer flags. Each one is a small testament to the life being lived beneath it. From this height, we can see the patterns of urban living. The houses are packed together tightly, sharing walls and creating a dense, human-made landscape that stretches to the horizon. Yet it is not monotonous. We can spot the bright blue of a plastic water tank, the brilliant yellow of a freshly painted wall, or the deep green of a lone tree rising from a hidden courtyard. These small details break up the uniformity and give the cityscape its unique character. It is a landscape built by millions of hands over many decades, each addition and modification telling a part of the city's story of growth and adaptation. Hidden among the rooftops are the community spaces that bring people together. We can spot the concrete courtyards of schools, temporarily quiet, waiting for the children to pour out for their break. We can see small local parks and playgrounds, little pockets of green and color amidst the buildings. There are also the local neighborhood markets, smaller than the grand central ones, but just as vital. These are the places where daily life unfolds, where community bonds are forged. Seeing them from above allows us to understand how they are woven into the very fabric of the residential areas, serving the people who live there. As we continue our slow drift, the sheer scale of the city's population becomes clear. This endless sea of homes represents millions of people, each with their own family, their own work, their own dreams. From the ground, one can only experience a tiny fraction of this reality, but from the sky, we are granted a perspective that encompasses it all. It is a humbling and awe-inspiring sight. We are not just flying over buildings, we are flying over a massive, interconnected community. This sprawling tapestry of rooftops is the most powerful symbol of the city's immense human energy and its resilient, beating heart. Our journey now takes a gentle turn, guiding us over the network of canals and channels that crisscross the city. These are the smaller, lesser-known waterways, very different from the Grand Saigon River. They are known locally as Ken or Rach. They wind their way through dense residential neighborhoods, acting as natural boundaries and pathways. From our aerial view, we can see how life is lived right up to the water's edge. Houses are built on stilts, their balconies hanging directly over the murky water below. Small wooden bridges connect one side to the other, used by pedestrians and motorbikes. The water in these canals is often a hive of activity. We see small, long-tailed boats known as sampans being poled or paddled through the narrow channels. Some are used for fishing, others for transporting goods to local markets that line the banks. The canals are a reflection of a more traditional, water-based way of life that still exists within the modern metropolis. From our serene position, the slow movement of the boats and the reflections on the water's surface create a scene of peaceful, almost timeless activity. It is a world away from the traffic-filled boulevards just a short distance away. The banks of the canals tell a story of incredible resilience and adaptation. We see pathways where people sit and talk, and areas where vendors sell food and drinks. Children play near the water's edge. Despite the challenges of living so close to the water, a vibrant community life thrives here. In recent years, many of these canals have been part of major cleanup and regeneration projects. We can see newly planted trees and cleaner walkways alongside some of the waterways, a sign of the city's effort to improve the environment for its residents and reclaim these natural corridors as beautiful public spaces. Floating above this intricate network, we gain a new understanding of the city's geography. These canals are the city's hidden circulatory system. They show how the landscape was shaped by water long before it was shaped by concrete. They remind us that Ho Chi Minh City is, at its heart, a delta city, intrinsically linked to the waterways that flow through it. Observing life along these canals provides a final, poignant look at the diversity of the urban experience here. From the gleaming skyscrapers to these humble waterside communities, the city contains countless different worlds, all coexisting and contributing to its unique and captivating soul. Our aerial journey now shifts to the city's essential green spaces, its lungs. We linger over Taodan Park, a vast rectangle of deep green, its ancient trees forming a cool refuge from the city's heat. From above, these parks break up the urban grid, offering vital relief from concrete and traffic. Winding pathways, glinting ponds, and shaded groves reveal careful design and natural beauty. These spaces filter air, cool the city, and shelter birds and insects, nature preserved amid the metropolis. We drift to Gia Din Park, a sprawling community hub with open lawns, sports fields, and play areas. Parks like these are the city's communal gardens open to all, where people find peace, exercise, and connection. Floating above, we witness the city taking a collective breath, its green lungs sustaining millions. More than just beautiful, these spaces are essential to the city's health and spirit. They are the calm heart that keeps the city's vibrant pulse alive. Now we seek out the city's sanctuaries, pagodas, temples, and tranquil gardens. Above Vin Nghiem Pagoda, we see traditional architecture and serene courtyards designed for reflection and prayer. These sacred spaces offer spiritual stillness, a sharp contrast to the city's energy. The botanical gardens and zoo appear as a lush, historic island of biodiversity, a living museum in the city's heart. Pathways wind through ancient trees and tropical foliage, inviting wonder and learning. We spot hidden courtyards, green university lawns, and the tranquil grounds of the Reunification Palace. These places slow the city's pace, offering peace and order amid urban complexity. Sacred or secular, these sanctuaries are vital to the city's soul. They balance the city's noise with quiet, preserving spaces for history, nature, and contemplation. Gliding over them, we sense the city's harmony, loud and quiet, future and past, all coexisting. We drift to the city's quieter residential areas, where most people live. The landscape shifts, wider streets, low-rise tube houses, and a slower, home-centered pace. Alleyways, or hems, branch from main roads, forming the heart of close-knit communities. Life unfolds on foot or motorbike. Children play, neighbors chat, and family shops serve locals. Rooftops bloom with potted plants and drying laundry, telling stories of daily life. The skyline here is tiled roofs and water tanks, not skyscrapers. Small parks, sports fields, and tree-lined streets create a human scale, designed for living. These neighborhoods are where the city rests and recharges, away from the commercial rush. Floating above, we see a city of homes, families, and peaceful routines. This view completes our picture, a dynamic city, but also a place of everyday life. Our journey reaches the city's edges, where urban life blends with countryside calm. Buildings are spaced out, gardens and small farms appear, and the city's energy fades into tranquility. Canals widen, banks turn lush, and people fish or ferry across the water at a gentle pace. The connection to land and water is strong, a reminder of the city's agricultural roots. Streets are quiet, bicycles outnumber cars, and hammocks sway on porches. Here, time is measured by the sun, not the clock. This gentle periphery reveals the city's diversity, urban and rural, fast and slow. Ho Chi Minh City is a tapestry of different lives and rhythms. Observing this slower pace offers a calming final perspective. It's a peaceful note on which to conclude this stage of our aerial exploration. As our journey ends, we take a final gaze at the cityscape below. The sun illuminates everything from financial towers to quiet canals, summarizing our exploration in one breathtaking panorama. We've seen the city awaken, its patterns of life, and the interplay of chaos and calm. This aerial view reveals the city as a single living organism, interconnected and vibrant. Ancient pagodas stand beside modern skyscrapers, old and new in constant dialogue. We've floated over energy and tranquility, witnessing the city's many faces. The diversity and resilience below are awe-inspiring, a testament to human endeavor. Every road, bridge, and home is a product of dreams and collective will. To see it all from above is humbling, a powerful reminder of the city's spirit. Our tranquil flight leaves us with a memory etched in both mind and heart. The city is a tapestry, its streets and rivers the threads that bind it together. We've traced grand boulevards and tangled alleyways, connecting communities into a unified whole. Buildings and landscapes provide color and texture, glass towers, temple roofs, and green parks. Each district has its own palette, from dense city center to peaceful rooftops. This visual richness tells a story of resilience and transformation. Layers of history, waterways, colonial buildings, modern projects form a complex narrative. Our aerial view lets us read these chapters at once, seeing past, present, and future intertwined. Ultimately, the people are the threads, each daily action animating the city's pattern. Our journey glimpsed the magnificent result of millions of lives woven together. A city is not just a place, but its people, their dreams, energy, and history creating a living tapestry. This journey has been an exercise in connection. By floating above the noise, we experience the city on a more emotional level. The detachment of our aerial perspective has allowed us to feel closer to the city's true essence. Without the distractions of the street, we focus on its form, its rhythm, and its soul. The music enhances this contemplative state, opening our hearts to the beauty unfolding below. All these elements combine to create a sense of calm and wonder, allowing for a deeper appreciation. We are not just seeing Ho Chi Minh City, we are feeling it. From the sky, we see the logic, the patterns, and the underlying order. This understanding fosters a sense of empathy and admiration for the city and its inhabitants. It transforms the city from a foreign place into a familiar, living entity. This experience creates a bond, a memory that is less about landmarks and more about a feeling. What is the lasting impression that this aerial journey leaves upon us? It is, above all, an impression of life, pulsing with an undeniable energy. This life force is visible in the flow of motorbikes, the vibrant colors of the markets, and the new towers reaching for the sky. The second impression is one of incredible resilience. It is in the juxtaposition of old and new, showing a respect for the past while boldly embracing the future. Furthermore, we are left with a lasting sense of the city's profound humanity. The aerial view has highlighted the vast interconnected web of human activity. Finally, the most powerful lingering impression is one of beauty. This journey has been a quest to find the beauty in the everyday, to see the artistry in the urban. The time has now come to begin our gentle descent. The world below, which has been a silent, sprawling map for the past 20 minutes, slowly begins to grow larger, its details becoming sharper and more distinct. The abstract patterns of rooftops resolve back into individual homes. The silent streams of traffic resolve back into individual cars and motorbikes. We are slowly returning to the human scale, leaving our privileged sanctuary in the clouds and preparing to rejoin the world we have been observing. The gentle hum that has been our only companion is gradually replaced by the returning murmur of the city itself. As we descend, our perspective shifts for the final time. We are no longer looking down upon the city as a whole, but are becoming part of it once more. The landmarks that were points on a map now rise up to meet us, their true scale becoming apparent again. The wide boulevards and narrow alleyways invite us back into their intricate network. The experience is like slowly waking from a beautiful dream, a dream in which we could fly and see the world in its entirety. But we return not with a sense of loss, but with a renewed sense of appreciation for the world at ground level. Thank you for joining us on this peaceful aerial journey over Ho Chi Minh City. We hope this experience has offered you a moment of calm, a chance to breathe, and a new way of seeing this incredible city. We hope you have felt the connection to its history, its energy, and its people. This flight was an invitation to relax and explore, to let the beauty of the world unfold without commentary or distraction. It was a visual meditation, designed to soothe the mind and inspire a sense of wonder. We hope you carry that feeling of peace and awe with you into the rest of your day. Our journey is now complete, but the memory of the view from above will remain. The next time you walk the bustling streets of a great city, perhaps you will remember the patterns and flows you saw from the sky. Perhaps you will see the individual threads in the great living tapestry. The world always looks different when we change our perspective. From all of us here, thank you for flying with us. We leave you now with the sights and sounds of the city, with a deeper understanding of its heart and a lasting impression of its magnificent soul. Goodbye for now.